Hello PE students, this is Mrs. Brown. In this video I'm going to walk you through the Unit 12 research project that you should have complete tomorrow. Today during live class we were going to work on that, but I am needing to take an absence, and so I'm creating this video to walk you through how to complete it. So if you look at the plan, and you scroll down, you'll see that tomorrow on the 25th, the 12.01 graded assignment, Physical Education Research Report is due. So we'll go ahead and click there and then click More. Here is where you'll find the assignment. So first off, you're going to want to download the actual assignment, which you'll find right here. So if you go ahead and click there, it will pop up down here to open. And this is what you will open right here. This is the Physical Education Research Report. Now for this report, you're actually going to need to download 2 copies. So 1, 2. If I minimize these, you can see them. You're going to need 2 copies total to complete this assignment. Okay? And you'll see why in just a second. So download 2 copies, and then we are going to go and look at the rubric real quick. You can look at this rubric, and this is how I will grade you. So if you want to use this as a checklist, you can use this as a checklist. Now let's actually go into the content and learn how you will complete the project. So that's where you find the resources. Now, if we go to Unit 12, and we'll click where it says Rules and Strategies, 12.01. We're going to click on the Lesson Introduction. And you'll want to read through each page of this section very, very carefully, as it will go over what the project is. So for this project, you're going to choose 1 individual sport, which you learned about in Unit 10, and 1 team sport from Unit 11. So the activity list that's given in every single unit to help you complete your daily activity log, you can use 1 individual sport from that list and 1 team sport from that list. Okay, so if we go on to page 2, it'll give you the student guide, which will give you some resources there. Okay, so now if we go into the next section, it will go over the report. So here's the activity list, which you can choose an activity from. So if you open this, you can choose 1 individual sport and 1 team competitive sport. Okay, so that's the list. And then you have your 2 copies of the research report. Okay, now we'll go to the next page, and you're going to follow the directions on these reading pages step by step by step. Pay specific attention to the sports that you choose, that you will be able to do research on them. If it's difficult to do research on them, then you'll want to choose something else. This is important as well. Snorkeling, if you read this, you'll learn that snorkeling is an activity, swimming is a sport. So you want to choose a sport. Swimming is an individual sport, but it is part of a team as well. So this is an individual sport that you'd want to choose. The next page, a team sport. Please read, and research following the directions on these pages. So I'm just showing you where you're going to find all of the helpful tips to complete the project. So now let's just really briefly look at what you will be researching. So you're going to choose a sport. So let's say that I chose for my individual sport, you're going to do 1 individual, 1 team. I chose swimming. So this individual is part of a swim team. You're going to tell me what equipment is necessary. So I expect that you write in complete sentences, beginning each sentence with a capital letter and ending each sentence with a period. So I don't want you just to write swim cap, swim shorts, goggles, right? I want you to write in complete sentences. So the equipment necessary for swimming, and then tell me and explain it, okay? So good writing. Any special skills required to play? You'll research and answer that question. What are the major health benefits of this sport? You will answer this question. You will summarize the rules. Then number 5, list some of the strategies or techniques associated with the sport. And then last, number 6, what is the geographic origin and or cultural background of this sport? So the history of this sport. So you're going to answer those 6 questions there. Okay, so you're going to do one for an individual, and then when you're done researching your individual sport, you would come and you'd say, okay, now I'm going to choose a team sport. Let's say I choose volleyball, and you complete the research for this sport, answering all of the questions as well. All right, so that is completing this research project. If you have any questions, I will be holding a work session this coming Thursday at 12:30 p.m. to help you if you need help on this project. Good luck, and I look forward to reading your projects.